Alright, it's me again, Forrest Jorgensen from AFC West Football, and now we're doing Chargers draft review. Again, the only other team besides Kansas City in the AFC West to hit all their needs in the draft. So, it's pretty goddamn good. I mean, I have to give you at least a B if you do that. So let's start it. Corey Liuget, round 1, pick 18. I'm a little confused about this. I mean, Liuget was a monster 3 technique in Illinois, just a 1-gap penetrator and get up there. And in San Diego's 3-4, he's gonna be asked to take on double teams, play 2 gaps. So he's gonna, he's gonna have to learn how to do that, which I've never seen him do so far. But I mean, I guess he could do it. If you were like with Mike Mayock, Mike Mayock would say, stay with your board. And I guess that's what San Diego did, because Cam Jordan was still on the board, and I thought he would have, although he's not as talented as Liuget, he probably would have fit their defense better. But they took the more talented players, and they just thought they could probably teach them. I don't like teaching in the first round, so, but it's whatever. All right, Marcus Gilchrist, defensive back from Clemson. I cannot talk today. Okay. He's listed on my little app right here as a cornerback. I like him more as a defensive back, and just an all-around defensive back. What I like about him is that he's got quick feet, he's got fluid hips. He could play the nickel, the corner. He could be wide side or short side, doesn't really matter. Or he could even be a safety. He could really do anything in the defensive back. Good, solid pick in the 2nd round. Probably going to be an immediate starter. If not, he's going to be a special teams guy, because safeties and defensive backs are just usually plug and play on safeties, and you just let them go. Alright, so the Chargers now in round 2, their 2nd pick in here, nab Jonas Mouton. I don't even know if I said that right. He's a linebacker from Michigan, and he's very athletic. I love that about him. I don't know his exact numbers, but he's probably going to be in the jack position across from Applewhite, or is Applewhite a joker? I'm not sure. I just know Phillips the elephant in that. But he might not start his very first year, but again, like most players are, they're probably going to play special teams. Still be pretty good though. Alright. So round 3, they addressed their wide receiver problem, because Vincent Jackson is being a little bitch and wants out of there, even though he's probably going to get a Super Bowl in the next couple of years if he stays with San Diego. Why would you want out of a Super Bowl team? I don't get that. What are you doing, Vincent Jackson? What are you doing? Alright, so they grabbed Vincent Brown, wide receiver from San Diego State. He has very good hands, very good ball skills. He needs to work on his route running a little bit, about knowing to sit in zones instead of running through zones like a chicken with your head cut off, because then you just end up like Deshaun Jackson or Mohamed Massaquoi, and you just end up getting hurt or concussed, and just bad stuff happens. So he needs to work on that, but he needs to separate from press coverage, because he does not have a good release. He needs to work on that. Other than that, he'll be a pretty good player. He'll probably go for playing time. Might be the 3rd or 4th receiver behind M80, Antonio. I don't know if you count Antonio Gates as a receiver. He pretty much is. And if they bring back Vincent Jackson, he'll probably be that. But whatever. And they also have Patrick Creighton. Not sure how much he's going to play. But okay, so and then you go to round 3. You go to Sharice Wright, cornerback from USC. He's considered a sleeper. I don't see it though. I see what. He's got a good athleticism, probably going to be a nickel or corner for most of his career. Probably going to. I don't see why people are falling in love with this kid. He got injured at his pro day, but when he comes back, I don't know how. I just don't know if I like him. I can't give a specific reason why I do not like him, but I'm just saying. Oh well. All right. So they don't have any picks in the 4th or 5th round. So they go to the 6th round, and they get Jordan Tymon, running back from Connecticut. He's kind of like Darren Sproles. It's honestly, I thought now they have 2 Darren Sproles and then Brian Matthews, just in a crowded backfield. I'm not sure why you would need that much of a running back. I mean, I know that Matthews can't get hurt, or I mean, can get hurt a lot. I mean, he was hurt for most of the season. Then he came back and destroyed the Broncos. But I don't think I have them down as a position of need for running back. I think this is more of a luxury pick, just sticking with your board, grabbing the best player available. Because I thought he was a 4th, 5th round pick, and he's in the 6th round. So I just think that's good value. So, and they also have God, what's his name? It'll come to me. Whatever. They have Ryan Matthews, Darren Sproles, Mike Tolbert, and now they have Jordan Todman. So just a crowded backfield. I don't think you really need a running back. Probably just a luxury pick. Alright. Steve Schilling, offensive line from Michigan. He's good depth. I mean, I don't know if you're going to get much out of him, but I guess you could. He's probably just going to ends up like backup player for most of his life. I mean, you never know when you're going to get a good interior lineman, which is what Schilling is. I mean, you grab late round prospects all the time that go out and be good centers or good interior linemen, like Brian Waters wasn't even drafted, and he's like, it's amazing. So he could be good, but I can't say for right now because interior line's hard for me to evaluate, in my opinion. And then Andrew Gakar, from an outside linebacker from Missouri. More of a depth pick, probably just going to be a special teamers for the rest of his life. I don't know if I should say that. I shouldn't say it for the rest of his life. You never know where you're going to get a sleeper or a late round surprise. So he's probably going to be if he plays, he's going to be a Jack. I don't even know what the other interior linebacker position's called in the 3-4. I don't know if it's a Sam, or I think it's Sam and Jack, Elephant, Joker, or something like that. It's somewhere along those lines. I don't know. But he's probably just going to be a special teamer, plug and play, let him go down and chase the ball. Whatever. Not going to be a valuable guy in my opinion. Anyway, overall, B+, A-. You hit what you need. In the late rounds, you just stuck with your board and you grabbed the best guy after you addressed all your needs. So overall, pretty good. Anyway, I'll see you later. I believe my next videos are going to be about season predictions for the win-loss record. I mean, if we even have the season, who even knows? I mean, it's like, what is today? Well, I shouldn't probably tell you what today is. It shows how much I procrastinate. It is July 6th, and so you don't even. I mean, we're still in the lockout. You never know when it's going to end. Hopefully, it ends this week. I mean, they're negotiating. They're getting shit done. They have their lawyers hammering out a deal right now. Hopefully, so hopefully we have a season. Whatever. I'll just do season predictions for what the season should look like, and then I'll adjust it if it cuts into the regular or cuts into preseason and the regular season. It has to force a schedule change. Anyway, see you guys next time.